All right, hello, my people. We got an update today. It's good, but not quite as good as I thought it was upon reading it. Because the storage system is not like I think a lot of us probably read it. It is only for crafting benches, which is interesting. So the new storage system, it only works because you can't have it on. All right, I have it on, but here I have no village post technically. But the jump pads are really cool. Okay, let's actually sleep today. I gotta go fight the Storm King as well real quick. First one on finally. Yes. You made it. There's not a whole lot of stuff going on with this update, but it's another, I kind of like I imagined, smaller. This is exactly kind of what I predicted. I was like, we'll probably get an update that is bug fixes and maybe 1 or 2 new items and features, and that's exactly what we ended up getting. But this works really, really well. Having it at about a 45-degree angle sends you, dude. Absolutely send you. Yes, I did know that, Kay. Thank you. For anybody who doesn't know that. Also, they fixed the storm dungeons. The storm dungeon crystals should be working now. King of Sky? That's the thing is, though, only 7 players can log on at one time. And only 7 keys can be out at one time. How you put it at a 45-degree angle? I'll show you real quick. It's easy. Very easy. So we go to... Also, if you're wondering, the chests are now on the utility section at the bottom. The regular chests are now called village chests. The storage is now separate. It just includes all the other storage type of chests. So if you're looking for the regular chests, they're now under the utility, by the way. So first we're going to go to building parts. I believe I did 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then you want this one, like, roughly right about there, about 16 spaces away. And then you can probably actually just do it with one of these would be better. And then you just move it over like that so it falls down. And then this will catch it. If it doesn't end up falling all the way down, that's fine. And then you just add your jump pad. Actually, we can probably even do the smaller one. Yeah, just like that. Oh, I forgot to juice it up. I forgot to wind it up. When you replace it, you have to reset the power level. Well, that's not quite the same. I guess a little bit more than a 45-degree angle even then. Because this one sends me a little bit further. I guess that one's not quite 45, right? That one's a little bit less than 45, and you can tell it's like not optimal. I don't go quite as far. Is this survival? Oh, who's at my door? This is the expert survival. There's someone at my door. Actually ringing the doorbell. Who is at my house? No. Go away. Definitely. I gotta get a no soliciting sign. Yeah, what's going on, Grinlem? This is expert survival, though, yes. Hey! So I guess you'd have to, like, finagle with it a little bit to get it, like, perfect. I guess you'd almost want it more like that. And then I guess that's what you could do is you could, like, put that there and then kind of push it. But then it's probably going to, like, fly if you push it. But yeah, you just play around with it for a little bit until you get the angle just right. Like, probably that is going to end up being perfect. That's about 45 degrees. So I guess how many spaces away is that? So just build 2 blocks. It's literally 2 blocks away. Or 2 blocks in a space. So 2 blocks, so it's 9 spaces technically. Oh, again, forgot to turn it up. I forgot to turn on the juice. Best way to upgrade the tools to legendary, like after you get them to rifted, basically hitting a wall. Or like any, not a wall necessarily, but a, let's see, that one's the right. Yeah, 45 degrees is like optimal, it seems. Because you can still pull your parachute, obviously. And then I think you can do this to make you go a little bit further. If you time it just right. You see how much further I went there? I don't know what the timing is, but I noticed if you do it about 75% of the way over, like here, boom. Oh my God. You get a pretty good boost if you do the swing too. Boing. And then right about here. Because I think if you do it sooner, you don't go as far. So like if I do it like here, then you just land way sooner. Yeah, what's going on, Tybrex? Woo! What'll it be, Neptune? Run up the likes, yeah. I'll have to do a tutorial on how to do that, because it's pretty simple, but, you know, people need their tutos. Best weapon in the game? Probably like a ruby or sapphire or sword or spear. Also, what's the shop look like today? Oh, there's a new thing. Meh. Mid Lego skin. Trespasser, Defector, Leela, Oleander, Scarlet Serpent, the Mellowverse stuff, Pirates, Batman Who Laughs, Miku, other stuff I don't know what it is. This is about to update here in like 10 minutes anyway. Oh, Gremlin, you redeemed. Yeah, I can do a tutorial. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but I can make a tutorial video for it. My favorite other than Peelybone. Who's my second favorite? My second favorite. Actually has a background for crew skins now. You know what I haven't worn in a while? He's one of my favorites. Sunspot. This is one of the first skins I bought when LEGO came out. I had tons of skins before that, but when LEGO came out, this is one of the ones I bought. How's it going, Zeppelin? Thank you for the donuts and the heart. How do you move things slowly, like one space at a time, like the nudging? So on controller, that's going to be your directional pad. On PC, that's going to be your arrow keys. I didn't really main anything before Peelybone. I switched around pretty all over the place. I kind of just picked whichever one looked cool for the day. Because LEGO is still pretty new, so I was like, every time an update would come out, we still do sometimes, but especially last year, like every update would come out with like 50 new LEGO variations that were added. So I was like, oh, now I got this one to try. Now I got this one to try. So I was always just trying out new ones. What's the new update? Honestly, not a lot. We got a new village chest system, although it's not as expansive as we thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be for building stuff. It's only for crafting benches and workbenches. So if you want to make stone slabs, but you don't want to go to the chest to get stone, you can just start making the slabs. And then here's one part. I thought it was going to be an in-game feature, but I think it was just a balance. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Let me go. Also, if you want to read the patch notes, go to my Discord. I'm going to make a channel specifically for patch notes and updates. So every time there's an update, you could go to that channel in the Discord and read the latest patch notes. Because right now they're just we usually just
New
post
from
them in
LEGO
the,
Twitch,
the
Ninja and
general
Epic
text
Bricks
patch.
needs to go to the island, build the battle bus, and take off with your favorite streamers. Now you can be a streamer in the LEGO Streamer playset, each set sold separately.
Wait, what? New from LEGO Twitch, Ninja and Epic Bricks. Oh my god. OG crafting benches don't work anymore. What do you mean? Like the upgraded ones? The old upgraded ones don't work anymore? Okay, so let me go. Here's the one I didn't understand. Wheel tuning for small, medium, and large powered wheels to improve vehicle handling, speed, and weight. So, am I missing a feature? Because I tried taking a wrench to the wheels. Was it just a balance? I thought from reading that they added a tuning feature to the wheels. But you can't do anything with them unless I'm missing something. I thought we were going to be able to tune them ourselves, but because it says improvements in QOL changes, and then it just says wheel tuning for small, and then to improve vehicle handling, speed, and weight. So I think they just balanced it so vehicles just all around handle better and are weighed better. But I thought they were the way they worded it was like making it so we could actually change it. They don't have recipes. Interesting. So it must have been something to do with the village chest system. They'll probably fix that. If arrow keys isn't working for you, try just going to your keybinds, and then you would go to LEGO Fortnite building, and then you would have your nudge left, nudge forward, nudge right, nudge back. Double check that they are bound to your arrow keys. And then if they are bound to your arrow keys, what I would do is you unbind it and then just rebind it. Wait, did I press the right button there? So just rebind it. That's what I would try. Just to the, even if it says it's left arrow key, just unbind it, rebind it to left arrow key. Actually, I don't even want to save it. Wait, did I do that right? Okay, we're good. Yeah, driving did feel smoother. I did kind of notice that. That was going to be my next point. Was like, so you can't tune it yourself, but you can. It does feel better. But yeah, you also, that's the other, this is, again, you guys are on top of it today. My very next one, you still get the vehicle glitching out of it deal, where you're like behind the vehicle and such. Like, I can't see, let me, like, this one isn't the one with the actual wheels underneath it, but it feels a little bit more responsive and like solid to the ground. Yeah, it does feel better on hills. Like it's laggy because my building's here, but you remember how I told you would like always be sliding? You still slide a little bit, but you can like actually go up this like diagonally. Normally you'd be like going sideways. Like if you were trying to go up a hill like this, your car would like start drifting really bad. So it does feel a little bit more responsive in that sense. And I'm also near a bunch of builds. I could try this on like a sandbox world, but it does feel more responsive other than the lag. Like right now, oh, I ran out of juice. How do you get the throwable pickaxe? You have to defeat the Storm King. Okay, so the chest thing, I will show you guys here real quick. So like overall, it does feel better when I'm going up stuff. Like Like, that did feel better. Okay, so basically... Oh, cool. Now you can... Now your chests are going to be under utility, by the way. So this is within the village limits. You can see I have a village post right there. The village limits end about there. So any chest that's inside of the village is considered a village chest, and you can turn that off if you want to, if you don't want it accessed for whatever reason or another. But you can turn it on. Now it's a village chest. Now you'd think, oh, well now I could put all of my stuff in here. Because you see there's materials for more chests, and you'd think you'd be able to build more chests. It doesn't work like that. It's not for building. It is for workbenches. So let's say you have your crafting bench, or your work that over there, and then you put your wood in there, and then I haven't even tried this yet. So you should be able to. Yep. So we can deposit 80 wood into this workbench, even though it's not in our backpack, it's in that chest. Now, I thought it was going to be for building, which maybe they will expand it there in a future update, but for now, it's just for crafting bench stuff. So that's literally it. I don't even think that really changes it's not too much of a game changer until they do make it for actual building stuff, because I want to be able to be like, oh, well, I want to have like 6 chests full of stuff and then just be able to build a village. It's a good thing, but I don't know why they didn't expand it to building. Like, why can't I use what's in this chest for building? Like, if I have rubies and metal, why can't I just make chests now? Because these costs, are like rubies and metal for this one. You'd think it would count for both crafting and building. But it's only for crafting, which I say is cool. But it's honestly, in most cases, it's not that big of a deal. In most cases, most people have already built their bases. And maybe you don't have to do that now. But most people have already built their bases, so their storage for that particular kind of item is right next to the bench anyway. But this does make it so, like, you don't have to have it all near each other, But it's cool and all. Also, I just forgot, so I just need to go take a sip. They have it in stores, or at least they had it in my stores. It's Coca-Cola orange cream. I love anything vanilla flavored. I will say for the regular crafting bench, it should be nice. Because then if I'm crafting weapons or charms, then yeah. But if you say it's being glitchy with certain stuff, then that's annoying. But, you know what that means though, right guys? I do officially need to build myself a new storage base for myself. Reason being, I have a village here. That's not part of it. I have the village that I'm at. I have a village here, and a village here. In the center of these 4 villages is my storage base. I cannot build a village here because it is too close to probably all 4 of these villages. So I would have to delete all 4 of these villages and lose all those villagers, or build a new village kind of on the outskirts further away. If I want that system to work there with my storage base, because I don't want to be running around grabbing stuff for the regular crafting. I wish they had 2 additional features: a smart deposit feature for the crafting equipment, hit a key to auto deposit your iron bars in a village chest that already has them. Like, without even having to go to the chest? That would be nice. That would be cool if you could go, like, they could work that maybe through the village hub, like the outpost. So you could, like, go here and be like, auto deposit, and all of your stuff would go into all the chests available. That'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah, KCOD, that's what we've been hearing. Hopefully they fix it. But yeah, the OG crafting benches are lay bugged. Okay, so why don't we go beat up the Storm King real quick, and then maybe we can get started on moving my storage base over, because I already have the tutorial storage base finished. I just got to record and do the actual video, but the new update came out, so I'm going to do some new video, new update content this week. Yeah, I was pretty much doing that anyway, but now it kind of works. But now I really need to. I was considering it. I'm still, like, on the fence a little bit about it, to be honest. No sound detected from TikTok. Liar. Oh, I can make another thing today. I didn't forget anything, right? And I got food, weapons, arrows, eyes. Oops. Sorry, bus station. Oh, they fixed the crystal, the cave crystal glitch, by the way. I lost 10 villagers today, moving line. Wait, what do you mean moving lines? Minimum distance from one village to another. I think it's like 150 or like 180 meters. What you can do is build a village and then just take another village outpost out and then walk away from the other village until you're able to place it. Rift crystals, you can get a handful of ways. I have a video of that on my TikTok. Metal plates, you make in the metal smelter, or you can have your villagers do it for you. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there it is. I had a part break from the storm hitting it. Scattered everywhere. My map has. From today's update, yeah, that's part of the launch pads that they added. They upgraded the launch pads, but they also put launch pad stations all over the world, whether you have a new world or an old world. Oh, I didn't see that. Dude, that's rough. I don't know how I got so behind on the YouTube comments. I didn't see that. Yeah, they also added more bus stops. Which is great, because that means just more rift crystals. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, 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 okay. Jesus. Rift crystal! Yeah, they're really... I think they did amp up the brightness. You're right. Thought I picked it up. Why isn't it picking up? Usually I can do that a lot faster. I wanted it to connect to building, rather. I wanted it to connect to building. So I could build stuff out of chests, but this is a good first step. Oh, the responsiveness and the timer is super light. Bug, maybe. Were they changing the update? Not a ton, but it was some good quality of life stuff. I haven't made a full video on it yet because it wasn't like super major, and there's only like there's a lot of like little stuff they did, and there's only maybe like 3 or 4 key points that were like really worth mentioning. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't add it for building. I thought that's why I got excited about it, because I thought it was going to be for building, but I'll take it for crafting. It's still a W. I was probably talking about that like literally last week. Because I was working on the Storm King base and was like, dude, I don't even want to decorate right now because I just need so many different things. I guess they're... Didn't they say they fixed pitching during the Storm King? I still feel like I'm getting it. That was sick. Double roller. Where did the other one respawn? How do you survive the storm without having the timer? What do you mean? If you don't have the timer, then you don't need to survive it. But you get rid of the timer by defeating the Storm King or defeating the dungeon. And then if you want to survive longer in the storm, you need to get storm charms. I always go for the one single shot while he's up there. Yeah, the jump pad's pretty cool, but I think we'll get something better like later this month or next month rather. But it's still the 31st. Oh crap. Oh, that didn't even... Oh, it did hit me. Like, it's still pretty laggy. I don't know if it's pitching still, but... Is it laggy? Yes. Ow. See, like right there, I couldn't even dodge because it just didn't want to let me. Get 10k likes? Yeah, 3k to 10k, we could do that by the end of the fight. So there's 80 of you here. It's like 100 likes each or something. How are you healing that fast? The storm shakes heal you 4 hearts each. And they only take a second to drink. They're one of the best foods. Next to black and blue sushi. Ow. I got stun locked. I couldn't move. I was trying to move like 5 seconds before that. That's insane. It's still crazy how I could still die. I should have healed before that, but I got into a position where I was like, okay, I'm going to move. One guy hit me. Okay, I'm going to move. Second guy hit me. Okay, I'm going to move. Rocks coming down. I could not move out from that. I couldn't. I was like spamming my jump key and I was getting smacked. I got stun locked. That was just bad timing. Well, black and blue sushi's best. Storm shake second. Tropical smoothie I think is third, and then after that it goes into a bunch of different ones. I got absolutely stun locked, dude. I mean, it's part of the game. It's fair enough, but I just got like completely lost control. Couldn't do anything. I should have. Maybe I don't right now. I might have to make a spare one. So this would be great if I had the village post down here, but I don't even think. Yeah, it's too close. Otherwise, I'd be able to use the new feature. But I don't have a village post here. It's the one time it's actually come back to bite me in the butt. Otherwise, I'd be able to build this. No problem. Someone said the thread didn't count. Thread, slab, bone. Not that I don't already know where everything is, but... What's the update? They added village chests, which make it so you can use the crafting bench. Although, bad example here because I'm actually not using it. But if I had a village here, I'd be able to make these without having to actually go to my chests to get the stuff. Just run back at it. Word back. It's just the stun is the amount of damage you take in a certain amount of time, I'm pretty sure. How far up to the level of pickaxes, tools, weapons go? Legendary, and there are a few mythics, but you can only make epics and legendaries. You can't make mythics. Oh, I didn't empty my essence before I got here. Damn it. I keep forgetting to do that. Oh, well. Oh, when did my thing, maybe that's why I died. Maybe my spear upgraded, because I didn't even notice when it upgraded, but I have been using it. Oh, God. What a crazy first spawn. Holy cow. What the heck is this? Introduced to extreme difficulty mode. Right off the bat. both at the same time. Dude, they made I swear they amped up the, like, or reduced the amount of damage you have to take to get stunned or something. I feel like much more vulnerable. Like, I'm getting hit and getting stunned more. Am I crazy? Where's he going? Getting hit by one of the other of those. It's still so hitchy too. I thought they said they fixed that one, or did they? It still feels so laggy. That and the spear still feels terrible. It never hits when you want it to. You need to get 10 Eyes of the Storm to open the gate. Crystal. No, I mean, the lag is going to have to be like some separate darn update. I don't know when they're going to actually get to the core of the lag. It's the biggest problem with the game. It's just the lag and inconsistency. Someone suggested it in the Reddit, I think, at some point. They should do two-handed weapons. They should have some sort of weapon that can do, like, cleave attacks. Like, the sword kind of does already do cleave attacks, to be honest, but something that's more geared towards that. There's the ice cream man for the night. Oh, it's so loud, too. I guess he has to be to try to get people's attention in their houses, right? He's not wearing the armor totem arm. That one, don't wear that. You'll die. It might save you for a second, but you can die for real. Yeah, that might be the other thing, is I was like wondering when they were gonna like amp up the spawns, because sometimes I've always said that it's all an RNG battle how difficult this is gonna be, whether you get crawlers and rollers or acolytes. Like, it's literally will make or break the difficulty of this fight. What they probably should do is just make it spawn an even amount every time. One spawner is like crawler and acolytes, and the other spawner is like roller and acolytes, so that way you always get like one of each. That like sounds the most fair and balanced and like fun, because like that's just, otherwise it's RNG. You could get really bad luck and get like all rollers and crawlers, or you could get really good luck and get all acolytes. That seems kind of like a bad thing to depend on in a boss fight. Don't you get bored fighting the same guy every day? I wouldn't say it's boring. It's something that I like doing because I get something good off of it. It's not that the fight's fun, it's the reward in this case. All my gem shields have half health. They might have buffed the durability they had then. That's always what happened when they buffed weapon durability over the last year. Is your old tools, they would have the same durability they had before, but visually they would have less than what the max was, or the new max was. So they're probably the same durability they were before, but if you make new ones, those are going to have like double the durability that the old ones had. That's what it sounds like there. But they didn't mention that in the notes, I don't think, did they? I didn't remember reading anything about shields getting more durability. But that's what it would mean to me. Hey, what am I hitting? Oh, I'm lagging. Pretty sick. Are you playing this game every day since it came out? Because I enjoy LEGO. I like LEGO. And by proxy, I ended up really falling in love with this LEGO game. Even though I do this boss every day, if I do it in one attempt, I mean, it takes me like 15 minutes of my 4-hour stream. So generally I'm doing other stuff that's a little more exciting anyway, but a very small part of the schedule. That's a lot of damage. Come on down. What's the new update? A lot of quality of life stuff. Nothing really game-changing, to be honest. I think the most game-changing thing would be the jump pads and the community village chests, whatever you want to call them, the village chests, rather. Crystal! No spins. Made new one durability. It's not full, but it has more. Wait, what do you mean? He made a new one, and he made a brand new one, and it doesn't have a full bar. Maybe it's bugged. So it doesn't have a full bar, but it has more of a bar than your old ones did. That sounds so bugged. I forgot I could do that. Whoa, whoa! Hey! No, let me back! Come back! What is that? He's supposed to hit me upwards. That's the second time I think that's ever happened where he's like, the almighty push. Oh! Oh! What happened? I rode his hand. I was like riding on his hand when he took it out. You see that? I thought he was gonna throw me into the next dimension. If you want to see what's in the new update, go to my Discord, linked in bio, or over to my Twitch chat, and someone can link the patch notes there. But a lot of smaller stuff that's not really, like, most of those lines in the patch notes are really not worth making a video out of, because half of them are such small bug fixes that I'm like, I didn't even know that bug existed. Is he gonna do anything? Oh, just more nothing, I guess. I wanted to be right on top. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, I was trying to, like, see if I could do that again. Get him to launch me off of his arm and then do a trick shot. That'd be cool. He, like, launches me with his arm and then I trick shot him. Hooray! Finish you. Oh, another sword, man. So many swords. Swords! Oh, it's so blurry. That was weird. Hey, I'm finally cold spot. Just getting back into LEGO. How do I find the storm? They're gonna be all over your map. Did I get a new one? No, that's my other island. Oh, they're also purple on the map now too. Cool. They're gonna be marked on your map once you do the Storm Chaser village. So you need to look for this village. There's a similar looking village that has a purple swirly mark. You need to upgrade the purple village that has the purple lightning bolt pyramid. Leveling up this village is going to unlock and reveal the storms. Fatality. Placing chest doesn't work. Try to place the chest, doesn't work. I mean, interesting. I don't know why. I haven't heard of that one yet. But you see, this one, I can't even make a village here to do it with. Oh, wait, can I? Oh, yeah, it doesn't let you. Yeah, now the storm is gone for the day, though. Yeah, storm villages would be sick.
Thank you for your patronage.
I guess New Worlds. I found something out. Yo, Hemi, thank you so much. Also, Zeppelin. This was from like 9 hours ago, but thank you for the resub for 12 months. You did 3 months at tier 1. So I think you upped it up for like another month, couple months beyond this. Here's to many more, brother. Appreciate the knowledge, content, and overall appreciation of our favorite game. Cheers. Heck yeah, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So what I saw from the Reddit is if you have a brand new world, I guess your storms don't spawn on these mini islands, but you still get the mini islands. And from what I'm told, if you get if you're on a new world and you get one of these mini islands that doesn't have a storm or the Storm King, I guess there's no enemies there, and it's just like a really chill island, like to build on, whether you build a village, like a village post there or not. But I guess in some cases with new worlds, you can basically have like a whole remote island that's that perfect circle. That would be a sick village, because that's like the perfect size to make a really spread out, like Paradise Island kind of village where you could take up an entire island. Maybe we could do that. Maybe we can make like a castle island or something like that in like a sandbox community world. What do I need to make next? I think we're on the machete. Because I just did the crossbow, so yeah, I think I need to do the machete. How do you get the blue glider? That's just from... You only get that one when you're dropping out of the battle bus. It's just a special battle bus animation glider. That's all. Nothing special there at all. Machete. Oh, I need a... See, that's why I need to move my storage base now, because I can't even put a village here. What are the shakes in your inventory? These are storm fruit nectars. You make them with storm fruits, or these also drop from a lot of the storm enemies. But they're one of the best healing items in the game. And they also restore your time on the storm timer. Yo, McBobby Joe, how's it going? Doing really well. Doing really well, though. Hanging in there. Waiting on, we got a smallish update today. Waiting on some better stuff, but this is a good start. This is a good start for a month of having basically 0 content be released, so I'm happy with it. Your birthday is today. Happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday. How's it going, Brian? I am well. Been getting some stuff outside of the stream accomplished lately. Non-content related, but I've been pretty productive for the most part. Productive and also relaxing as needed. Yeah, finished with the sandbox storage base. Now I'm going to build just my own custom one. And I still have to make the video for the sandbox one. I just haven't made the time yet, especially with the new update. I kind of pivoted and started making some videos about the new stuff. Oh boy, another one. Oh, I hope stuff like this got fixed, because they did do some vehicle changes. I wonder if, like, my elevator will be overall smoother or anything. Are chests placeable? They should be. Are you talking about physically placeable, or you can't find them? I've noticed over the last couple, week or two, I feel like the battle bus has been taking me faster, loading in faster and stuff. If you find out a way to use the mats from in your inventory and machines, let me know. Wait a minute, is that not working for you? Because I don't have any chest materials on me right now, but I was able to place them earlier today when I was trying. I always forget to bring wood when I come here. Right now I'm exploring the small islands outside the medium-sized zone. Yeah. There should be some new smaller islands since the Storm King update that will allow you to, or not allow you to, but there'll be newer ones that wouldn't have been there before. Can't use the wood in my backpack in the machines. There must be some bugs around this new patch then. That's got to be it. Just some all-around weirdness. It's like the second oddball thing someone's brought up. Shing, sparkle, sparkle. Another one. Oh yeah, use my essence. That's a good idea. They take it directly from chest now. I don't like it. It's good if you want it that way, but apparently you can't even do it from your inventory, which is silly. W base. This is just a display base too. That whole base is just to display all the items in the game. That's literally what that whole base is dedicated to. I wonder if I go back to the Storm King and that essence would still be there or not. And that's a base that's just for cool looks. That base over there is just for cool looks. This base over here is kind of to look cool, but it's mostly just a mega storage base, so it's very blocky. What do we want to even use the essence on? I think I want to... Hey, Brooks, I don't even have any regular water right now. I'll have to go get some. I think what I want to start doing is making a speed run setup. So, oh, they updated this. So apparently if you already have something on a weapon, it'll have a less chance of popping up again. Apparently. Allegedly. But I want to do a last chance thing. I want to do a setup that's meant to be for just speed running the Storm King as fast as humanly possible. But now it's almost like better to just do this and switch it over, because like I do want last chance on this one. So it's like good and bad, because you used to be able to, if you had multiple weapons, you could kind of weave in and out. If you got a duplicate, you could just put it on one of the backup weapons you had and just rune up multiple weapons at the same time. Where now that kind of like even more hinders your chance of getting and ruining up multiple weapons. I don't know. It's kind of like it balances it both ways. You know what I mean? But I guess now that I need destruction or Stormbane 3 and damage 3, I guess they're more likely to pop up now. I just don't get why they don't. They should have made it so when you get higher level runes, it makes you a less chance to get lower level runes. Hey, Brooks, I'll get your thing here in a second. I have not forgotten. I want to get this out of the way. So now, like, damage should be more likely on these rolls because it's not on this weapon, right? So I still need Stormbane, which still hasn't popped up. I don't get why they just don't give it to us, man. Just give us what we want to put on the weapon. Hey, there we go. That's a little bit of what we want there. Okay, so these ones, we're gonna put these ones over here on this side. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna build a strat, and we're gonna do the fastest Storm King run eventually. Okay. What did they change on the update? Mostly they made some changes to jump pads. So the jump pads are ultimately the same. They cost the same materials. They work the same, except now this level 1 is where they were always at. But now there's level 2 and level 3 that you can switch them out to. So this is level 1, how it used to be. So that's like the old jump pad. But you can also doop up to level 3. And here, I'll put a marker down. 125 meters in like a second. Well, I got it perfect. Oh, so close. Oh, boing. Oh, damn it. Oh no, I knocked it off. Ah! There'd be a better way to lock it in. I barely had that locked in. That was sick. Is that it? They also made village chests, which I can't demonstrate right now because I don't have a village center here. But now, if you have chests that are inside of a village, the materials that are inside of them can be used for the crafting benches and workbenches, which is pretty nice. They also improved the vehicle handling a little bit, even though it's still laggy, but I guess the game mechanic handling itself is better, but the lag kind of still makes the handling feel terrible. Oh yeah, you could. Oh man, you can almost see the bus station that's over here from like. Here, it's on 3. I have a bus station over here. I mean, there's that one, but then, yeah, look at that thing. That's the one I've already placed, but that's what they look like now. You cannot miss these things. Wah, wah, wah. And there's more of them in your world now, too. Okay, now we gotta go get skin.
Let's start by doing what we set out
Neptune?
to do. Let's accomplish that.
Doing it. Hey, Brooks, you got one in mind? I'm gonna play some OG later today too. They got a new OG season. Peely Bone. The one, the only, the Peely Bone. I gotta pee. And grab another Coca-Cola, because that's delicious. I lied. I got another Red Bull. All right. Back at it again with the Peely Bone. Also, thank you for the follow, Ironman. I appreciate it. But no, I'm sorry. I don't, and Timothy. I don't normally play with, so to speak, randoms. Not in a mean way at all, but generally I play solo, especially on my expert world, and then there are times where I play others, but that's usually at my own discretion. Yeah, all my shields are reduced too. They must have got buffed. For sure. This one's still full. Why is that one still full? What the heck? I don't understand. Doesn't make any sense. See, I was really hoping it would work with builds, because then you could kind of manipulate it when you're building a village. You could have, like, moved your village post around and manipulated where the space for the chest was. All right, so let's go pick a spot. I don't know how far we're going to get in this today. Is there anything else I can test? There's not much else I can really test. With the new update, all of it's mostly bug fixes, a few quality of lifes, and then the jump pad thing. Which is probably, like, one of the bigger things other than the crafting. But that's not even that crazy. Still thinking about what I want to do with the storage. Because I'm pretty sure I would have to move, like, all of these villages. They're way too close. How do you find Raven in the cave? He is in the Raven dungeon in the Raven castle. Did I decide on a place to build already?
What's up, brother?
I know we got May coming up in several months, so we'll probably get a Star Wars update. Where do you find the launch pad? It's under toys. So it should be under the cogwheel toys, general, launch pad. And you'll need flexwood, copper bars, and silk fabric. Otherwise, you probably won't have the recipe unlocked yet. What the hell? I definitely want to build it far enough away from the other villages to where they don't render in, like, at all. Because that's still rendering in there. So basically, when I see that unrender... Ugh. Which is about how far? About 200 meters, okay. Oh, there's a bus station right there. Let's get it! Free rift shards, baby! Oh, of course it's still going to show it on the map. They still have that bug. Or even after you collect it, it shows up on the map. And then, here's an example. These should be pretty much everywhere. But these are the jump pad spawns that are now in the game. So they start on level 3, but you can adjust them to wherever, obviously. And then, honestly, there's probably... You could almost see, there looks like there's another one over there. And then, let's see. I don't even know what they look like in the desert. But you could use these right when you start the game. Assuming you have a glider. But you can use these right off the bat. How do you get rift crystals? I have a video of that on my TikTok if you want to check it out. And then what's cool about the jump pads is even if you're early game and let's say you're like, oh, I don't have the tools to break it. Don't worry. You can just break the floors under it. You can break it with your hands. This one's kind of weird. Guess these ones count. There we go. See, and then you can get the materials for the jump pad without actually having to break it. Can I get through here? Let me out! But you can get free launch pad materials from it and then put it wherever you want. So, yeah, somewhere like... That's a pretty flat spot, it looks like, on the map. And it doesn't have to be flat, either. Oh, there's art. That's why it's flat. There's a huge-ass POI there. Perfect. Ha! Beautiful. This will be perfect. This is where we build, chat. Oh! Pokety poke poke. Oh, we must defeat the locals first. Why are you all up here? Hey. Have I liberated it yet? Probably have to open the chest first. More bad guys? What was the update? Not a lot, mostly quality of life stuff. They upgraded the launch pads. They added a new storage system for villages so you can craft stuff out of your chests instead of having to have it in your inventory. That does not include building stuff. That just includes crafting stuff. But it is pretty nice. But it's a pretty small update overall. But it is really, it's a good one. Small one, but a good one. Does using the mythic axe work good for breaking down builds, chat? I've never even tried that. Has anybody tried that? Should we try that? Like, does it one-shot everything? Can I just, like, stand in one spot and they just demolish a house? Oh, sorry, bud. T-Block, the agenda today is starting a new storage base for my expert world. I'm going to make it look a bit prettier than my current one. Plus, now with the new update and the new crafting, you need to have a village post, and I don't have a village post at this storage base because I never worried about it. But now that it actually makes a difference, I'm going to actually redo the whole thing so that way the new crafting system will actually work at my storage base. Because I still have to go into my chest to build everything because I don't have a village post there technically. Hey, it's your family member. You should know me by name. Should I? I only know 3 letters. I don't know who that is. Who be you? Why is that floating still? Hello? What is happening? What's going on with that stuff? Maybe we gotta log out and log back in for it. Oh, it's only one piece at a time it hits. I'm either having a moment, but I don't have any direct, close family. Oh. Are you done with the storage build, the new one? Yeah, that one I'm going to be making into a tutorial. That one's not actually for my base. And I'm going to be making something different for my own one. That village was just for a tutorial purpose, essentially. So I'll build mine a lot a bit different, probably. The only real rule for this base is all the storage has to be within the village limits for once. Because I want all the chests to count towards the crafting. Okay, hey Brooks. So, like in the video, like I say, go to a place where there's a already one of those broken down POIs, and also you can look at the map. The map is actually like a topography map. So wherever you see these lines indicate like a change in elevation. So what you want to do is find an area like this on the map. See how this line goes all the way around here? That means all of this area that's this color is roughly on the same level. So where I'm at right now is kind of the same thing. You can see all of this on the topography map is all roughly on the same level. Over here, it's not going to be perfectly flat. As you can see, it gets a little lumpy. But there's no major hills. But, like I'm doing here, you can just take out one of the already existing POIs, and those will be great. Oh, this is about to break, isn't it? I better go and save that. Come back here. I have to charge this thing up anyway. Nah, banana build's kind of restricting for storage, and it's round. Round doesn't do good for storage because then you can't put the chests up against the walls all the way to the corner like you'd normally be able to. What are we building today? Another personal storage base. Last one was the tutorial base. Hittable? I guess I just need to relog. I like how it's a shorter countdown if you're solo now too. It's a lot quicker to fast travel overall. Like, I feel much more confident. Not confident, but, like, happy to use the fast travel feature. I was going to keep it. But, yeah, we're going to work on another story. I'm going to eventually tear this down. But I need to repurpose. Or build a new one first, so that way I can make the move. Here, let's go ahead and retire that bad. Actually, I think I have a chest upstairs for that. Retired legendaries. Yeah. Another retired legendary. These ones aren't technically retired, but I'll probably never use them. But I try to keep all of these before they break just for fun. I have not checked the new updated shop yet, no. Are they both sleeping on the stairs? Yeah. Was Winnie with him?
Winnie was just like snuggled up right behind him on like basically like not really on a step, just like using him as like a
Weirdos. My dogs are being weird. I guess they're taking a nap like literally on the stairs. Like Bones will sometimes like lay on the stairs for a second when he thinks like we're in transition from like upstairs to downstairs. I've never seen him like, what's up? All right, what else? Get this put away. Not bad materials for breaking down that whole village, to be honest. Yes, it is. It's warm in my room. Just close my door. Turn the air on and just close my door. Heather's cold, but I'm like, it's warm in my room. It's toasty, dude. Well, not really much new content. It's more quality of life. I wouldn't call it a content update at all. The most major thing they did was they added a village chest system. So now if you have a chest inside of a village, you don't have to go to that chest to use. So this village, I actually don't have a village post. But let's say you had gems and all this other stuff in a chest nearby in your village. You wouldn't have to have it in your bag. You would just be able to craft it straight up out of your chests. But it doesn't count for building, just crafting. And then also they upgraded the jump pads. So level 1 is where they used to be at. But now you can do level 2. Or level 3. So now the balloon method is essentially no longer needed. This bounces you just as high as the balloon method used to. What sword is that? This is a machete, actually. Excuse me. I don't even want that stuff right now. No, I love all the questions. Hit me with the questions. That's what I'm here for. Help you guys out. I have videos for a lot of stuff that I can usually direct you to, which I will at certain times, but I don't mind answering questions again and again and again and again. It's part of the gig, you know? All right, so if we're just building basics right off the bat, should probably go grab the stuff out of the Storm King base, but hey. I think that's enough to build most of the walls. Well, some of them do cost planks. What kind of storage base am I going to build? I could do a Shogun, but it's in the grasslands. What should I go with? Because I was thinking castle for mine. Or even... I was thinking Tudor. Tudor wouldn't be bad. I could do a cool Tudor base. But then I'd actually have to use houses and stuff. But how do I make the storage base? I mean, I really like the idea of castle, but I want to make something a little different. Castle's overall going to be the best. Durburger stuff, I've done that before with my other storage base in the survival world. Durburger is what I've done before. And I'm not a fan of it, but not as big of a fan of it. I mean, barn would be cool too. That would look good in that spot, to be honest. Big old farm village. What could I like combine with it? Shack and stuff, obviously. Maybe some cabin. Because I kind of want to make a storage base that looks as good as my non-storage base villages, but it would have to be set up differently, ultimately. Do you know why I haven't received my V-Bucks yet? If I just renewed my crew, maybe log out, log back in. It's the only thing I can think. Black and red. I wish some of the more of the roofs were interchangeable. But there are black roofs for the cabin. I think ultimately the barn would look good. But then if I make it too big, ultimately the roofs are going to be absolutely gargantuan. Which I don't know if I like the idea of it. There's not even any corners for these either. So I have to make really straight builds. I'm trying to think. I almost have to like... Sometimes I forget how big of an undertaking making like an original storage base is, especially not making it a square like I have been. Yeah, I would need hips for these, which they don't really have. Could do like a bugle type storage base, but I don't know how like that wouldn't like I don't think look good going in a huge just one theme style. I mean, Shogun wouldn't look bad in the grasslands, would it? No, I don't think it would look bad, but I mean, it would look pretty good, I think. Grasslands Shogun. Really haven't done much with the beach stuff yet, to be honest. What could I combine? Oh, yeah, you know what I could do? I like the idea with beach, because I can combine beach with a little bit of Nana, probably, which I probably wouldn't mostly use, but then where's the Fortnite Festival stuff? The only thing I don't like about these builds is, again, they're round. I don't like round builds for storage, although I do love the openness of this build particularly. And I've done a Shogun storage base before, but that was a long time ago, and that was like not an overall storage base, so to speak. Do I have any extra pickaxes? I think I should also get some numbers written down. Where's paper? Paper. Perfect. All right. Wood goes back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Chests back. I need to kind of group stuff up, and that'll help me decide, I think. I need to do some pre-planning here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 again. Because I can break up the base. It doesn't all have to be next to each other. I was thinking about making some sort of like kind of cross pattern and then having different hallways. And each hallway would just have different groups of stuff. So this one's really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, hold on. Door's shut. Dogs are trying to get in. Forgot Heather closed my door because she turned the heat on. I have my window open. I don't know how tall anybody is besides myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Except we're going to make that, I think, 10. So I think this is where we're going to put Greater Storm Core. And then that stuff I have to add to the animals. I have the storms. Really, I don't need to have like a special place for them. I could always just keep them near the Storm King or something like that. That makes the most sense until they make them into something. Actually, gems should be 10 because I'll probably end up just keeping Rift Crystals in there. But I kind of just like keeping them near. Honestly, I'll probably just keep the Rift Crystals near in like I do now near the bench. That just makes sense. Yeah, my store is closed right now. I will be reopening my Brickling store hopefully soon though. So that'd be 11 for gems. And then we have Misk. And Winnie's got the zoomies. Four. 5, 6, 7. And then fabric. This is the most, and this is why I want to make it across because I can expand it like forever. Ask my girlfriend or wife what build I should make. Perhaps. Again, as much as I'd love her opinion, I need to be efficient. She ends up picking some haunted house. I'm in trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I left that open for maybe the thread, the fabrics that'll eventually come in. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Spaghetti restaurant. And this one's also 13, but I'm going to need this to be more. I'm going to have to arrange this differently. What I think I'm going to end up doing for the animal part is, since I've never really filled up a single chest of almost anything. So I'm almost thinking I'm going to do like I did with the scales. It'll be brute scale, sand scale, frost scale, and then this one will be shell, sand shell, frost shell, and then storm core. It really doesn't matter what those are. And then blast core can go like next to there, all the blaster stuff, and that can transition into like the claws, because I've never really got more than one chest. And a couple of these I could do more, but I don't know, I like the idea of just having it expandable. Best sword and crossbow, ruby and gold or sapphire and gold is probably the best. And then we already determined there's 56 foods. Well, technically 55. Because I also think I'm going to set up my food differently. I just want to see what you'd pick. Okay, so come here. You got to pick one of these themes.
Okay.
Well, they want to know what you would
Anarchy barn,
for a storage
Anarchy
base.
loft.
So that, well, there's like this is a whole category. So like Anarchy Acres. You can come over here too if you want. Okay. Beachside Boulevard.
What? Beach? I thought you said beef side, and I was like, that's kind of fitting for a barn.
And there is the Dirt Burger, which does have beef included.
No, I know, but because it was a barn right there,
Oh.
like, I thought beef side. I was
So
like,
there's
yeah.
the Anarchy Acres. There's the Beachside Boulevard.
Okay.
There's the Daily Bugle, which is kind of like a city-ish one. Then there's the Dirt Burgers, which are like restaurants. And then there's the Fish and Docks.
Fish and yeah.
And
That
then
sounds like a really kitschy, like fish stick company.
Fortnite Forever Festival,
Okay.
which is like kind of like more fun, colorful stuff. And then the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man kind of goes with the Daily Bugle one. And then there's the Halloween Town one, which is also kind of like castle themed in a way.
Yeah, but if you did, but see, Halloween Town's gotta be Halloween Town.
Yeah. And then there's haunted houses.
Ooh.
What
Well,
did I
you know
tell
what
you?
I'm picking.
I knew it.
Yeah.
So what did I tell you, chat?
Haunted trees. What else is there though? The castles?
There's Imperial castles, then there's like regular castles. These are like Star Wars castles and stuff. And then there's a lighthouse.
I do like lighthouses.
And then there's cabins. And then there's
Lots.
more castles.
Okay.
And then there's Star Wars Mos Eisley builds.
Now you got it stuck in my head again.
And then there's the Nana Jungle.
The what? Nana Jungle?
Yeah, Nana Jungle.
That's funny.
And then Pleasant Park. There's,
If any of you have never seen that movie, Pleasantville,
I don't know
Tobey
how-
Maguire, Reese Witherspoon.
they might not be able to hear you very well. My mic is... Then you need to be closer to it.
Wow.
Then there's also... These ones are kind of more Halloween themed-ish. These are the Raven's Roost.
Mhm.
Very pretty. And then there's Rebel Survival, which is
I
like...
do like the Ravens Roost. Those are cute.
These ones are just more
Is that
like
the Salty
Castle.
Spittoon?
And the Salty Seaport.
Salty Spittoon.
The salt, yeah. How tough are you? I had a bowl of nails for breakfast without any
so?
milk.
And I didn't cry.
I'll have you know, I stubbed my toe while watering my spice garden, and I only cried for 20 minutes. And then there's Shogun Palace.
Ooh, I like those. What's his face would pick those?
And then Starter Shacks.
Oh my god, how far does it go? God.
There's a lot.
So many.
Tomato Temple.
Tomato temples are cute. I like anything artsy and historic, so like the temples to castles and like the like Raven's Roost, but ultimately I'm going spooky houses.
Told you, chat. Just pick spooky houses.
Spooky themed, baby.
That's all I wanted to know.
Oh, well. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Your services are no longer necessary.
Foiled again. We almost got away with it too if it wasn't for those men in the chat.
I told you she would pick the haunted houses. I can't do a haunted house base. I can't do it. It's not enough to work with. All right, so then I have to just, so then we have how many different sections? There's wood, stone, metal, gems, miscellaneous, fabric. Oh, I got the thing to work. You hear that sound, chat? That's the sound of it telling me that I'm getting an AFK. No, I thought I didn't successfully change that setting, but I guess I did. I went into the Windows settings and I didn't see the option for TikTok. I just toggled it on and off. But now I got so scared. You won. You won. Click here. You won. I'm thinking I do kind of like castles. I like castles too. You know, I do. I should do Lion Knight. I should make a dope Lion Knight build. I think. There's so many choices to go with. Yeah, I'll tear it down once I get the new one built. You can never have... You know, that's for real, though. You can never have enough castle. Who's here now? Oh my gosh. It's the same people as earlier. Talking quietly because I have my window open and my front door is like, it's the same people. I have no idea, but they're clearly soliciting. They're just making their rounds back.
Just because we have Verizon, I'm like, is Verizon coming to take my phone?
It's like, we have so many, we need to get a sign.
But they don't care.
No, if you get a sign, it's illegal for them to solicit after that. That's the point. Oh boy. That's the second time that same, it's like, looks like a couple, but it's just two people and they're going, one of them's got like a clipboard iPad deal and I'm like, I don't want any. I could do Salty Seaport too. Salty Seaport, actually, I think I might do Salty Seaport. I love the look of Salty Seaport so much. Let's get it. I could always go, like, there's so many different, I could do the same design with so many different themes, so it doesn't matter right off the bat. Oh yeah, these damn things cost wolf claws. I should have tons of wolf claws now, though. Yeah, I just need to go with a no soliciting sign then. Shogun has good one what's. Yeah, Shogun really does have like good looking walls in general. Honestly, maybe I do Shogun. Because I could make like the whole base like on one of these, like raised. I can make it look sick. I've really never done a Shogun where I've used these before. Maybe I do Shogun. I like the idea of doing a grasslands Shogun too. I just need to bring like different mats. What I really need to do is just bring another car over here. I don't know why they're not giving us more builds. You'd think that, like, they came out with so many right off the bat, and it seemed like too many, and now it's like not enough. Oh wait, I should also bring some chests. Why did I bring so much stuff? This is going to be tough to space because if I want it like any but symmetrical, which I guess I don't need it to be. Oh, better get a village down. Exact center of the flat spot anyway. That'll actually probably be best because this will show me, if I do the limits, this will show me like almost the exact outline of where it's flat too. Now this guy shouldn't spawn again. Oh, I don't have good food with me. Are you okay, sir? Why? Of course. For some reason, I'm slapping the dodge button. Nothing. I clicked it twice there before he did that. Don't know if that's lag or desync or what. It's the one thing that gets me. I'm like, okay. And see, like right now, I'm pretty sure I'm lagging. Or is he just stuck? You might want to hurry up and get it. Get what? Oh, I'm not even care. I'm not even too worried if the root scale disappears at this point. Pikmin also, thank you for the 10 team bracelets. And Campos, thank you for the ice cream cones. And Wooly, thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you. Should probably pick up from my villagers at some point tonight. Oh, I don't even need that jump pad anymore. This jump pad is like unnecessary now. And then what else do we need for Shogun stuff? I think it's just mostly vines and stuff for these. Actually, yeah, we'll bring that with us. Anything else I should bring? That's probably it. There's 4 stacks of frostpine. That's rough. Hey, let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Only have we got a lot of Skinner Deems today. You guys are on top of it. Where did all this come from? Did I preload this? I'm so confused right now. Show a storage room. Most CWC. I have a video on my YouTube that is a tour of that storage base. And even before I deconstruct this one, I'll make one last tour, because that'll be a tour video of my new one at the very same time, because it'll be a goodbye to my old storage base, but a hello to the new storage base. What would it be? Pick a good one now. Can you be Polar Peeler? I sure as heck can. Ba-pew! 2 minutes. Be right back.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Oh, good. I'm not dead. Man, a lot of rain. Oh! Should probably get not the best food on me when I'm doing this kind of stuff. I think I have lots of corn. There we go. It's corn. I mean, really, I should be munching on some nanas. Polar Peely munching on a roasted nana. To the base! Oh, God! Barrel roll. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I get it right. Most of the time I get people's names completely wrong, but... Cannibalism. Nah, because he's alive. What cave? Ugh. The all-terrain vehicle. Even goes up trees. Kickflip. Hey, it's Sue Sifta. Have I met her yet? That's weird. I haven't had her come into any of my other grasslands villages yet. Interesting. Alrighty then. Have to kind of guesstimate where we want this thing. I should probably grab some materials then. This is Polar Peely. I could not tell you what season that's from. Couldn't remember. It'll essentially never come back. It was a battle pass skin, I believe. Unfortunately. See, I don't even know. I guess I'll have to make this fit within. That's kind of the goal overall. How do stairs work with this? Do you just put them in there? Like that? Oh yeah, there's sides for these, so you would do this. And then a stair if you wanted like an entryway to it. Yeah. I forgot. I can't fly. I'm like, this is the second time I tried to fly. Railings. What do we got here? floors. I feel like that doesn't look good on the edge. And these walls. Is there other walls I can use here that would match? It's a little dark, but... Ooh, those could look good. Or these ones probably even, yeah. Is there a corner one? Oh, there is. Hello? What is the snap points on this thing? Hello? Hello? Because then on top of that... What's in the way there? That's weird. Huh. It's like that one corner just doesn't want to work, I guess? Weird. That's fine. Could always do it, like, without. Because there's also this piece that kind of fits. I think that works. Oh, nothing wants to go there, huh? Interesting. That one doesn't, like, count as a spot. Like, nothing wants to go there. Yeah, workshop tab now. Yeah. Because then there's also these, but these just don't work unless you're building on, like, a perfect 16 by 16 grid. I don't know, chat. What do you think I do? This corner piece is kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm going to make the foundation of this build raised to make it look better so it's not flat on the ground. So I like these on the edge as the trim. Those look fantastic. And then... Because it's going to be Shogun overall. But what of these... these are also... these are log cabin, but they honestly look better. I like how dark these ones are in contrast. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Because that matches the darkness of the building, the buildings that I'm going to be using anyway. A lot better. I just don't like that this piece is not allowing me to... At least I think it's that piece. I don't know what is causing the issue there. Maybe I can place that one and then this one? Aha! figured it out, so we just have to get rid of that first. It's kind of like the wheels. So I can put that there. Oh, but this one's bumping in? I'm so confused. So that one works. Oh, wait. That was the wrong spot. I guess I could just have the corner there. I suppose I could just have it here anyway. And then just put the railing on that line. Or even technically I could do it there, but I think like out from there, that would end up being the best. Yeah, I don't know. The rope railings might look alright, but I think these will be more on point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we do want to do an uneven amount, though. So there can be centering easier. Actually, I don't even know how far I want to go this way yet. All I know is I definitely want it to continue this way. And then it's a matter of how many spaces do I want the building to start. I think what we do is just like that. And then this is where we'll start the corner. Of the actual build up here. And then this is where I kind of need to decide how far across I need to go. Actually, no. I've already got these already acting as centering pieces. So I just need to decide how wide I want this thing to be. That should be wide enough, right? If there was walls here. Just example walls for now. Oops. Because I do want it to be centered on the floors too. I do want it to be like very symmetrical feeling. Of course, I didn't grab the other mats. Okay. So let's assume that's where it's going to be, but it doesn't really matter. Let's assume that's a row and that's a row. That should be plenty of space. I like that. It's very open feeling, and I can stack it 3 high and then have stuff on the room on the roofs for crafting benches or work benches. And I guess technically I don't even need to have them above, but it still makes it more efficient space-wise to have them that way. I think this is perfect width for this. How much space is that in between here, though? I guess it's just a matter of me having to make the space work with walls that look good here. I just can't forget about stuff. There's always a piece that I end up not using. What does this cost? Oh, I forgot frostpine for these doors. Rip. And technically, this could even have a basement underneath. I totally forgot about that. I can have all sorts of space for things that I kind of didn't even think about. Yeah, that can be like the weapons area probably. This will be a long build. It's gonna take me a long time to figure all this out. Like it's not gonna be. I'm not gonna like try to rush my way through this build. This is gonna be very meticulously planned. Is there there's there's like I just realized there's like no good half walls for these. How is that going to affect me? Because I can't stack 3 even without the nubs. 3 chests is too high, I just realized. What do I do, chat? I just realized there's like no good half walls. Is there another half? I'd have to clear the filters. Is there another half wall that would somehow match this? I doubt it. Those are like barely off color, but that's it. I just realized that there's no, like, those look terrible in comparison. Those almost work, but not really. Maybe if I use them at the bottom, that looks so weird. Oh, I forgot about that, dude. What should I do? I don't want to make it 2 stories tall. It's gonna be... You know what? I guess I could do it 2 stories tall. Well, here's the thing. Let me think. Just let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Because these half walls for Shogun, I think they're only 6 wide. They're 8 wide. So yeah, that's going to be problematic unless I build it. This one. Okay. It's hard to see the lines. So I'd have to just make it a little bit thinner, which is fine. As long as I build in increments of 8s, I can make it work. See, these are for interior, but all you have to do here is put a floor down below it. Like that. It's not lagging. Hello? And then you would do this on top of that if you wanted to add in like that kind of panel. I think Windows, not that it matters on the look here. I don't even have to worry about what it looks like right now. It's the last of my worries, to be honest. Is there a half pillar, at least? Oh, no, I don't need one. There's half brown walls in plenty of other themes. Excuse me. Although these would have to be like all the way up against right there to even remotely make it work, and it's going to leave a lot of studs there. Oops. Why did it start snapping backwards? Hello? So then there's all that space, but maybe... What were those other pieces part of? Those roof pieces I was using. I also wonder how this... Isn't there like some gold? This stuff's like all made out of gold. Would the gold make you look good here? It's hard to tell in the dark. That would cost a lot of gold bars, but that would be cool. Because there's all the same parts, I think. Wonder how that could end up. We could do that here even, actually. Because that's what I was thinking about down there. But if I have the gold, I think... How much overlap? Oh, it needs to be... Oh, no, it's just off by a space. So it would go there. Huh. Wonder how that would look. It's hard to tell. The lighting's terrible right now. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Check me out on Twitch and YouTube. But otherwise... Where are they? Well, these ones look good, too. The haunted trim ones. They're kind of raised up a little bit more. Oh, they're only one space wide. Oh, those ones look good, though. The nightmarish ones, so... I think it kind of continues on with some of the stone look to it. But what I could also do, is if I really don't like the way that looks, is I'm pretty sure there's floors that are that exact color. So there's either these, those would honestly look good too, with the color. Just do those ones going across. Or these ones are, like I said, these ones are the exact same color. That honestly looks pretty clean. And the only thing now I have to worry about is nubs. Which I guess I can avoid by using all 8 wide walls that are Shogun. Anytime you go below 12, they should lose the nubs. So like here, we could just do all windows, to be honest. There's not a lot of variation for these. I don't even know if I would do this many windows. It would probably be better here just to go back and forth. Oh, except for those, I have to make sure they match. I forgot there's like different styles of them. No, wrong. Wait.
Nathan, are both of those campers sturdy?
Yeah, probably at this point. Wait. Why do they all look so different? Dude, no. Why you? Why did all the windows look... I forgot about this problem. All the windows have different top trims. than all of these. Why? I guess it doesn't matter too much, but like it kills me that it's like that. That all the trims don't match on the top. So you're kind of like you go all one or all the other. Otherwise, I feel like it just changes up the pattern too much. These ones, that one matches, but all the 8s, like that one kind of flows with it a little bit better than that one does. But I swear it's like you go over to these and none of them match. Yeah, the stone wasn't terrible, and I could always go back and change it up after certain points. I guess I could use these, too. Actually, these are the ones that end up looking really... Oh, I know what I'll do.
Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it!
That sticks out too much. I could probably just do it at the top. And it'll only stick out a little bit. Yeah, just like that. And I think it'll stick out. Ah, it sticks out just so like scoot it forward. One more space and then it'll stick out just a little bit going that way then. Which might not look bad. Oh yeah, you can't, it's just like a little extra dimple there. Why not? The nubs, man, the nubs. We gotta eliminate the nubs. Oh, I forgot. Why do I always forget this? This is why they don't work. They're shorter than a half wall. I just remembered this. Why did I just remember this? These half walls aren't even going to work. They're too short. They're not actually, I forgot. Not only are they weird widths, but they're weird heights. Why didn't somebody remind me that? Okay. They are not the correct height. I just remembered that. Do you see this? The inconsistency? Can't even use it here. So maybe it is out. What do we do here? Shogun is just so limiting. Every set is great, but like most of them are enhanced when being combined with others because not everyone has all the pieces you're looking for. I always forget that about certain sets is they have this is the only half wall there is for Shogun. Then, you know, Tomato, you got all the sizes. Heck, even the Wastelanders has 2 half walls. Any fence corner pieces? Maybe. But I don't think the problem with that is I think most fence yeah, it's shorter. Most fence corner pieces or fences in general, they don't count as supporting pieces for things, or you can't connect things to them. It looks like it's almost about like 2 of those. There's no 1x1 or 2x2. Oh, that one might work. Oh, it looks good too. Literally, I couldn't have found a more perfect piece. Oh, of course it's like... literally 1 plate. You know what, though? It won't matter. It won't even matter, though. Because let's try taking a roof. Wait, where is this? Where's this one? Yeah, where the blue is. Okay. Essentially right there. Yeah, you won't even see the space difference. I might have saved it. Workarounds, baby. Workarounds. Musical half? I think I was looking at that one. It didn't look terrible. I think it was brown at least. Yeah. It doesn't look terrible. Is that the one I was actually looking at earlier, or no? Because that is a pretty good one, but there's no... It would just be so plain going around that whole rim. Better not be people at my door again. There is. What the fuck do these people want? Dude. Get the hint. We're home, but we ain't answering. Like when someone has a camera and they're not answering, it's not because we don't know you're there. It's because we don't want to answer the door and deal with it. This could work. It's a lot of extra work, but it works. And then I believe... Wouldn't that make the perfect spacing for this cap?
Was it those people again?
3rd time.
Okay, if they come back, you need to deal with it. He's like, now it makes me feel like, are we getting served? Is there a reason? It's the same people who need to be coming to the house 3 separate times.
Yeah.
Like...
It is weird. I don't know. There was a lady who came by the other day because there was like, oh, they were doing a roof down the street, and they're just like giving me the whole deal, spiel. So I think it just might be more people just trying to hustle or something.
Well, let them look and see if they're going to other houses.
Either way, they don't want to leave a message on the door or say what they're here for, and then keep coming back. That's on them.
That's what makes me wonder.
Oh yeah, Ruthless, 100%. I feel the same way. Oops. Oh god. Why are these floors so weak, dude? What? Holy. What the heck? Never had a piece fall off like that and just break everything. What the heck? That's a cheap shot. Because I like the idea of using these. What would look good with this? Doesn't salty stuff match that pretty well? Yes and no. So always make it like a salty seaport tutor again. But I just like these floors so much. They don't match with a whole lot. Match with castle, but just like that speckled in, the other speckled in color kind of just like makes it stand out from anything else. How else can I make this shaped? Because I was thinking about doing basically... This is kind of the initial shape of the base that I'm going for, like a big cross or a big plus sign kind of deal. And then each branch would be a different kind of subset of items, and then in the middle I would do something else. But what if I did that same thing and just built it wider? I guess that gives me more room for expansion. Wait, no. This actually might be perfect where it is, because I could always just skip doing the half level and do 2 full levels. But no, that still bums out the amount of space I have going up. I need the first level to... I could either make it 2 stories, which I think is way too tall. I keep going back and forth on this. Yeah, persistence is kind of sus. It's also like I'm at work right now. I'm like, it's not even just like I'm too lazy to answer the door. It's, and if Heather wasn't here, it's like, dude, please stop bothering me while I'm at work. Okay, I think I know what we do. I think for this first level, we do it like this. But here, check this out. You know how we needed 2 of these? So what we do here is we go back to this at the bottom, and then we do a pillar on top of that to balance out the color distribution better. I forgot there are these corners too. Who's gonna remind me about these? You're all fired. I think that looks good. What do we think? Or should I put the 2 on the bottom and make it brown to start on the bottom like that? Or like how it is? I think that looks solid. And the thing is, ooh, why didn't I think about this the first time? Oh, I could also put something going horizontally across with a sideways build technique. You know? In that kind of that half wall area, I can make it look a little better somehow. I wonder. Honestly, that looks a million times better than the other pattern. And it still covers everything up. It's a little bit extra on the build technique, but ultimately it looks pretty clean. Or, again, I can do a sideways build technique with something. That's just cars. What else is there? There's these that I could have put up there kind of going off the wall, I think. Those could have looked good. But overall, that looks solid. And then I guess right here, since I did forget the frost pine, this is probably where I would end up putting a door, no? I kind of forgot the materials for a door. And so you know what I hate? They give you this perfect 1.5 high doorway. Right? That's not even perfect. That's actually... Oh, yeah, I forgot his door, but... this is like... No, maybe that is perfect 1.5 height. I don't know what this door is meant to go with. It's so weird. I think it's just meant to be an offset height from the other ones. Oh, this door is not going to fit here. That's kind of rough. I guess I can fill that in differently. I mean, it looks good. Yeah, that'll end up working. I just gotta go back and get frostpine. Oh, the door backwards. Oh yeah, because it does have the lanterns. I remember you've used. Yeah, I remember you used that before. Why doesn't balloon propulsion work anymore? You got to set it up differently, unless they did double patch it again today and take out the other method that was known. Because the good thing about these half walls being not a full half wall height is I don't need that actual height from the full half wall height. Oh, so it doesn't work at all anymore. So they've done away with it on like all interactions, which makes me think they got rid. So does the balloon even shoot your character up in the air anymore? Because they replaced that obviously with the other thing, the new jump pads. Which I guess it doesn't matter if that one works or not now. They did a replacement for it. Yeah, the sideways balloon propulsion, exactly. World still laggy? Yes, but I would maybe say a little less than normal. Oh, you know what's gonna suck about this height? Is I'm not really gonna be able to make a stairway up there. All right. Can I put that one more back? Yeah, that one will have to kind of pop out a little bit, which is fine. Actually, it looks a little better when it pops out. Gives it more depth. So I don't know if I'll be able to make this go up to a second floor. I don't need it to. Necessarily. But I'm curious if I'll be able to get this to work or not. Yeah, see, it's going to be too low. And if I do another stairway, it'll be a little bit too high. Oh no, is it oh, it's just, I know what I can do. Because that's where the floor is going to be for this one. So all we would do is just snap it, right? Like this. So it is 2 full stair heights? Interesting. How did I still land it? Wait, isn't it because I adjusted it to be the same height eventually? How is this still working? Yeah, those are like barely off. Or do I do one on top, one on bottom? I guess one lower than one higher is going to be preferable. Yeah, that'll be perfect. I'll actually be able to make a way to get up there if I want to. Because I want this to look nice. I'm thinking about whether I do a second level or not. I still haven't decided that either. That's kind of what I'm trying to plan out here. Is whether or not I want to do a full second level just for extra looks. And then have that continue around. So this would go... all the way this way for a little while. And then this is where I could decide, do I want... Yeah, we could do something different here. Yeah, we can do that one there. I believe those are the curvy ones. Yep. Hello? Lag! Stop it! Man, you guys are on it today on those, like every single 45 minute. No, it's a good. I don't think it is bad. It's a good thing though. But like, man, I think this is the most skin redeems we've had in a single stream, like back to back. So essentially, it would end up looking about that tall. Just punched my mic. Where's the ridges? Don't these go up top? build this up here? Sometimes there is. I guess not. Why does it make my life so hard? There's also this thing, but god dang, it's huge. Maybe I could do that there instead. Something like that, or like I had before, do the llama head on front and then 2 of these. I think that looks nice. But then let's just put a hypothetical post at the end here and pretend that this is the end. And then we can do, I just want to see what the other thing looks like. So this one would what, go there? And then I don't think there's any way for those to connect. It has to be a much thinner deal because I don't think there's anything to fill that space. The only thing there is to do is, oh wait, no, that goes in between that way. Oh wait, I guess I have it facing the wrong way. Oh! Oh, I gotta go do the skin redemption here. Don't worry. So I guess that still really wouldn't work. Even if I had it going this way, how far across does that go? Yeah, that's just not gonna work. So this one's gonna have to be the one. I like the way that looks anyway. You know what I could do is make this into a garage under here. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I can make an opening somewhere. And I can do a little like bat cave underneath. Put my vehicles and stuff. Alright, so I think we go with that. And now we just gotta skin redeem. I only got about 30 minutes left in today's stream though. Who redeemed? Oh, it was Mom. It was Ma'am. Did I even look at the new shop yet? I don't think I did. It's like most of the same stuff that was in. Stranger Things got put in. Miku, FNCS, Lexa. Interesting skin to throw out there in January. Flap Jackie is pretty cool. Heidi is cute. I like that one. Panda Team Leader's pretty dope. Valkyrie looks pretty cool. Simone? Why is that so boring? She was the new one yesterday, I think. Smoke Dragon. Complex, Abstract, Core Knight, Talus. Where'd your mouth go? Superhero, 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 and Festival Junk. I think. Oh, cool. Batman Crusader pack. Oh. Get your Batman. Get your Batman. Code Epic Bricks in the item shop. Ooh, they got like one of the more classic style Lego Batmans. It's a little just older. And then this one's what? The Dark Knight. Oh, they got Batman. Batman. No, Batman. And that, and they had, what was it? Manta? Or whatever it was. That was a really cool DC skin. Sparkle Diva. I didn't even know I had that. Oh, it's from this. It's from this battle pass, isn't it? It's the new one, I think. Doing pretty well. Hanging in there. Enjoying the new update. I wish the chest system, though, would have been for all of the building, not just crafting. I got overly excited when I read that. Because why wouldn't it have been for crafting? But I guess they just disincluded it for building. Oh. But that's why I'm also getting right to work on my new storage base, because my regular storage base is not a village. I have 4 villages that surround it, but there is not actually a village on my base, so I actually do not benefit a lick in my storage base from the new update, which is kind of unfortunate. So this will be like wood, stone. This one will be like oh, because I don't the new chest system only works if you have a village perimeter. This one will be for metal and gems. This department will be for misc and fabric, and this row can be for other stuff. Why not add a village there? I can't. As I was explaining, I have a village here, a village here, a village here, a village here. These are already the minimum distance apart. My storage base, smack dab in the middle of all 4 of them. So that means if I wanted to build a village here, I would have to delete this village, this village, this village, and this village to bring them further away. No, it's not just one of them. These are about 150 meters apart, which means it's only about 130 meters apart from each of these bases, which means I would have to move every single one of them. And they all have 7 villagers plus, so I'd be losing all the villagers and having to regather villagers on at least 1, if not more, villages that I do it to. But I've been wanting to build a second storage base anyway, so it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Don't you worry. So now I just need to go back to basically these. I forgot my walls in like a weird spot. Why does it always do that? Please don't snap it back literally the other way. Nope, wrong one. 3rd time's the charm. So the longest row we have is 13. Oh! I can make one whole. Here's this. Wait. This fabric. How much was animal? Animal is also 13. Sorry, I'm doing. So this whole row can be animal. The middle can be weapons. I think that'd be good. All right, let's see. Let's go to chest. Let's see. 1. Do I want them squeezed together or not? Probably not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Actually, I really only need the 13 for now, but I should make it for more, I think. I think I should do it for like 15 or 16. 13, 14, 15, 16. It also lands on like an even marker for there. There's got to be a better way to identify stuff eventually. Like, they need to give us better signage or displays. Like, it's time. It's so overdue at this point where it's like, dude, there's so many items in the game, man. I'm trying to keep track of sheet. I just want to remember where stuff is without having to actually remember where it is. I guess I'm just doing these as space fillers, and I'll figure out the exact window configuration that I want later. Oh man, these are a lot of mines. We're talking about overdue. Where's heavy wool fabric? No doubt. Gotta find a use for it here soon. All right. Does that land? Oh, hell yeah. That's like perfect. Now from here, how big of a square do we want to make? Yeah, cloaks would be cool. I saw some sort of leak that had something to do with like rings or something like that. Like other trinket type deals. Wish there wasn't. I guess I do have parts on me. Had parts on me. I just want to be able to fly and get a good view of this thing from up above, but it's tough. So I'm thinking from here I just got to make a box. How big the box is let's see. Please. Oh, I forgot these can't go like face to face like that. That's just a space filler anyway, but two or just one? Trying to figure out how big would be big enough for a center area to be like kind of a weapons area. Because like this would be wood going down one way and then stone going down another. And I'm thinking I'll have to figure out how I do the upper levels. Yeah, I think Rift Cuffs is what I saw. Interesting, yeah. There's so many things that are like probably code named because I like can't imagine everything like that is gonna end up being true. God, that's probably gonna make the middle too big. At the same time, what is too big? Well, I guess that's gonna be like another hallway anyway. So like that should be enough, because then this one would go back into the next hallway. Like back that way. And then that would give me another two. So this is going to be plenty big of a center space. Oh, the stairs in the way. And I guess it won't be centered perfectly, because it's going to be off on some of these, unless I... How's it off by one? Well, I guess no, right here we would want it like ended at least if I wanted to line up with the flooring, right? Why'd you make your main base not a village? Because I had 4 villages around it, there's really no need. And I didn't need village, like, I had villagers doing stuff for me already, so it wasn't like 100% necessary. So I guess right here we would want the 12, and then it would change it up just a little bit, but that would, oh, actually, one more wall. There, that one, and then there, and then there. That's where I would actually want that corner. And I guess what I could do to make that more centered is somewhere in the middle. However many these are back, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe. So I might be able to stick one of those in the middle so it's not all right there. Because now I can turn this and go the same exact amount of spaces going the other way. If that makes any sense. Because then it'll line up. I kind of like being really particular about this one. I'm going to make like everything line up perfectly. Or at least try to. See, now these would be like perfectly crisp. On the line. I know it looks uneven. It's because there's chests over there and not over here. But otherwise, this makes for some nice spacing, and it helps me keep everything even. Because this basically is encompassing all these squares perfectly. So I just have to count how many I went this way. 1, 2. Just makes it easier to count this way. And less to replace 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So perfectly, that means 1, 2, 3, the fourth one. Oh no, I guess it would need to be uneven, because I just need to throw another one of these in, but I think I'll just keep it at the end here. It helps with the turn anyway. Okay, so that's 7. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When does that look longer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. I guess it's just because it's broken up differently. Is that 7? Am I sure? Why does it look wrong? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I did do it one too many. I must have started counting differently. There we go. Well, I guess it's 7 plus 2, technically. Or minus. Wait a minute, did I do that right? Did I do that right? Oh yeah, this one I would have to do like, what, a 12 and then like that instead to make my corner. Yeah. Okay, I think I have it right. Sometimes I confuse myself. Yeah, hopefully this will be a bit more inviting than the castle walls were. Or I did technically use like Mos Eisley parts for that one. And these are not permanent walls. These are just filler walls. Oh, I guess it's because that 16 is like worked into the... I forgot. As long as I'm keeping these consistent, it'll be fine. What's new from the update? Not a ton, but some cool stuff, including jump pad upgrades, 2, 3, village chest, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 7. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Did I do that right? Is this the spacing I wanted? I'm getting so... Maybe I just need to take a break for today. It is the end of the stream anyway. I'm like, am I confusing myself? I think I meant to come in and then go out the same. I don't know. I thought I did want a wider center, but now I think I just like got myself worked into it. Like I just confused myself as I was building, because the center would only end up being 2 by 2 then, which is, I kind of was almost imagining it to be, yeah, I think I meant to turn it right here and then do this spacing. But I think I'll work on it tomorrow. Well, I can always move the village border too. So when I get it, I can always just like recenter it. Like I can replace.
Do I look like I know
I could
what a
literally go
JPEG
here,
is? I just want a picture
delete
of
the
a
village, and
goddamn
then
hot
remake
dog.
it here perfectly in the center. So that way it is like perfectly centered. Because yeah, this will make a pretty small... I can always just break stuff. I think what I meant to do here... was this.
I will dismantle this oppressive establishment board by board.
This is where I'm like so confused about spacing sometimes, because I have to make them different. And I feel like it's going to mess up all the roof spacing when I go to do the roof. Because I want it to stay like on the outside of all these, like perfectly. But I guess I don't have to. Oh, geez. Hey, Siri, start a timer for 5 minutes. Even though it's the last 5 minutes. As soon as the timer's done, the stream is done. So if I really wanted them to line up more, I guess I don't have to have it line up perfectly that way, but it's going to really throw off the rest of my plan to keep all of these. I guess that's what I can do, is just follow the lines. It's like in reality right here, we can just go down to a 12. And then here. And then we can do the corner walls. This one. And then this one lines up almost with there. So there we'd have to do another 12. And then this. then another one for the corner. And then this one would go back. See, I'm just trying to keep those spacings consistent. I just don't even know if I'm gonna be able to fill all these spaces. There's still so much, so much unknown to this build that I'm gonna have to figure out. See, this gives me a bigger center area. That's what I wanted to do. No, it's okay. Perfect timing. Exactly. Because it also makes the spacing on the outside perfect. That's why I'm trying to do it like so symmetrically, is because that way inside it'll be very clean, all the same spacing and all the gaps, and then inside it'll be the same thing. That's why I'm trying to have this be... I'm trying to build with all 16s. I'm building on like a perfect 16 grid for this. I just defeated the Storm King and now I don't know what to do. Build cool stuff. That's what I like to do. Demir, am I building a storage base too? I wouldn't know. I sure am. I wonder how all the roof is going to work in the middle, if I'll be able to get all that to work out or not. Who knows? Who knows if any of this will work out the way I want it to. On next time on Dragon Ball Z. Wish there were more 14 wides. That would be helpful. Lightsaber still available? Yes. I think I'm going to call it there for the night. Although, how much time do we got on the timer? Oh, my timer didn't even go. It's not even going. I'll just keep the glasses off during the sign-off. Yes, you will definitely see me. I'll be on tomorrow. I've been taking some days off here and there, but I've been working on some other stuff here and there. But otherwise, guys, thank you for chilling with me. As always, I will be back on 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. tomorrow as well. And then I'll get a video done on how the new chess thing works, even though it's not too complex. But Grade Steven, got it. Grade Steven Segoy. But if you guys enjoy the stream and you're here on TikTok, come checking me out on Twitch and YouTube. I stream on both those platforms on top of TikTok every day. So if you see me live on TikTok, I'm also live on Twitch and YouTube. So if TikTok does end up getting banned here in like another 60 days or something like that, because the ban just got pushed back. It didn't get taken away. It is still getting banned. So if and when it does still get banned here in a couple months, you know where to find me. Epic Bricks on all socials. Same username. Same thing it is here. Epic with a K. Epic with a K on all the other socials as well. Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, you name it. And that's also my creator code. If you guys enjoy the streams and you don't already support a creator here,
Goodbye, everyone. Remember
if
you
you go
on
to
therapy.
this, you go to this, and there's nothing typed in here. Come on. help me out. Get that creator code typed in anytime you grab anything out of the item shop, and that includes your subscription, your what is it? Your cruise subscription. Anything you buy out of the item shop, obviously, including all the cash bundles. So thank you guys so much for all the support. I'm calling it there. We're raiding over. Have a good night, everybody. I'm gone.
Going deep, I'm in the zone. You know I'm about to go harder than hard and gold. When the lights shine bright, that's my show. Burn up and see the glow. I'm gonna make